Alright, we are live, possibly. So, when we last left our journey on Don't Starve, we ended up, as you can see, I preserved the save file from last time. World 1, Day 11, and I don't remember at all what we were doing. But yeah, let's see, I've had some practice sessions on this last file. The second file is actually Lilia's attempt at this game. And we'll continue where we left off. Let's hope we don't die immediately. I can probably just check my map and get a good view of what's been going on. Loading. I'm hoping it doesn't just load up, I get chomped and then I die. And we've got Chase in the chat. Hello. Alright. I did not end up in a situation where I just died as soon as the game loaded. Good. Where is my camp? There's a circle of rocks over there. Let's zoom in with ZL. Alright, circle of rocks over, oh no, circle of trees over there. Wormhole. We've got, okay, that's the Catcoon stuff. There's a way underground. There is, okay, so there's my base up there. That might be the wormhole that took me near where I am now, because I seem to be a pretty long distance away. There's a bunch of marble trees there. Tall bird eggs, spiders. Okay, I know that at some point spiders are what I need. I think I'm at that point because I need bug nets. I've actually explored a lot of stuff in those 11 days, haven't I? Alright, I think what I want is spider silk. So for that I'm going to need to make some traps. And for that I'm going to need to look at what I've got with me right now. I've got a weapon, I've got an axe. At some point I'm going to need some charcoal as well, aren't I? Well, I found the rooks and the knights and the bishop. I probably want to run away. I'm in no state for taking those things on. Lots of lumpy trees. I don't think these things drop pine cones. I'm thinking if I have one of these, if I have a weak axe like this, I probably need to break it. Lumpy evergreens aren't really the best things to be chopping down. I think they might be better for burning. Probably want to go after the regular old run-of-the-mill evergreens. Lumpy evergreens you want to burn because then you get, if you burn trees you get charcoal. Charcoal lets you make, I forget. I think it lets you make one of the essential machines. Not the alchemy engine. Can I make some traps? I cannot make traps. I need twigs and grass. I think I want to make a shovel so I can relocate some of these twigs, some of these saplings to my base. I think I remember having a campfire. There it is. Yeah, I had wandered so far away from base that I needed a campfire. Let's see if I can make it back to my traps. If I can harvest from those traps. I think whatever's in those traps might be dead. Let's see. There is a wormhole to my east, or to the east. I might just be able to travel straight up and get to those traps if there's a path. And it looks like there's a path. Do I have enough for a torch? Yes, I do. there's a spider biome. That is actually very useful for me, but not right now. I need to not be slowed down. Found the rock biome finally. Having lots of free gold is always useful. Don't know if I even have a science machine at my base yet. Chase asks, how's it going? Oh, it's going alright, I think. Got a lot of practice in this, got some playtime into Splatoon, got to learn how to use the charger a little bit better. Yeah, northwest. Go to the traps, I can cook up some rabbit meat. Oh yeah, I need to gather manure as well, to get that advanced farm going. Just a little further. So once I pick up those traps, I can take them down to the spider biome and harvest some silk. Let us make a campfire here. Add some regular wood. Let's see, 3 segments left till morning, so 3 of those should do it. Just pick up all the traps and not put them back down here. Drop this, pick that up, pick that up. Cook, and cook, and cook. Probably don't need more than 5 seeds to start. These for a bit of health. In NetHack, eating a carrot cures blindness. Oh! According to Chase, I have a science machine at my base. Thanks for remembering. So let's see. After the science machine, you need to make some electrical doodads with gold, and then furthermore use some more gold to build the alchemy engine. Once you have the alchemy engine up, you want to use... Crap, I don't remember. I guess the world generally opens up a bit more. So you're at a crossroads as to what you want to do after that. In my current file, I'm relocating grass and saplings near the base so that I can harvest them more easily. I don't have to hoard them up as much. I just harvest what I need. Probably going to end up having like a secondary base somewhere around this biome just to be near the beefalo. Give me a second. The cat is getting into something. It was getting into some plastics. They tend to chew on plastics. Not the healthiest practice. Alright, I have some traps in hand. I have way too much stuff in my pockets. I need to break this axe, for one thing, so I can put the spear in my hands. Spear in my hands. Put these traps down and harvest some silk with the remaining space. Walrus camp, hey! Supposedly I can find McTusk. Although McTusk is going to be using long range attacks on me. I'm supposed to put the traps down first. Then have them chase after me. There. Oh right, charcoal helps you build a crock pot. And that lets you process monster meat into something slightly more edible. Oh, I didn't notice. Have to roar twice. And looks like that trap is worn out. And the spider nest is empty. There are plenty of spider nests, so I don't have to worry about depleting them just yet. Traps are cheap, I can leave these here. I'm gonna have to come back here later to gather some rocks. I think I might as well build a second base near the beefalo, so I have less of a journey to make going back. I'm also gonna have to burn down this forest at some point. What do I need? I need rocks and lumber. Grab myself an axe, drop the spear over here. Put the axe. I think I probably left a bunch of what I need at the first base. So I'm not very well equipped to build a second base. Let's see, I've got some twigs, I've got some logs. I'll just torch my way back there. Hello, kid. So base is more or less straight west. Problem is there's a big body of water in the way. I've got 2 segments of daylight left. It's no longer a full moon. Part of the reason I got myself stuck here was because I was wandering around during a full moon. These things are useful. They're called mole worms. The mole worms are useful for making rocks renewable. If you dig up their burrow, you'll get a whole bunch of rocks, and if you let the mole worm run away and find another, like dig itself another burrow, then you can dig up that burrow for rocks again. It's pretty much along the path that I do not see. West-southwest. I'll take me where I need to be. A little further. Back to the bad base. I have a bunch more of that. Build bird trap, bug nest, fishing rod, or bug net. Okay. What I want to do right away is to build an alchemy machine. Wait. What I want to do right away is actually build a better base. I'm also transporting a whole bunch of my rocks over to the beefalo herd. So that I don't have to mine those rocks again. I'm kind of glad that there aren't any mole worms in this area. Otherwise, they go after minerals first. So generally, you want to learn not to keep your minerals on the ground. Kind of a pity that I have to abandon this area here. The cat coons and the pigs. Although I can still take their grass. Not that that's going to mean much. I'm going to a grass biome. Monster meat. Not very good on its own. In the worst case, you can wait till it rots and use it as fertilizer. Anything? Nothing. Let's see, how many rocks do I have? I have 18 rocks. One of the characters I unlocked actually has penalties if you eat food when it's yellow or red. I guess before food turns to rot, it actually tastes different. And since she's a picky eater, she actually gets penalties if it tastes worse, if it tastes stale, or if it's about to turn. It's still nutritious. It's still nutritious, it's just less so. Oh, I hadn't activated this touch stone. There's another spider lair. So that's good to know if I need more silk. Which I almost definitely will. There's a whole forest biome inside this grassy savanna. Oh, and some pigs too, even. This could work out very beneficial. And some bees. This might actually be a good spot for a base right here. Build a fire pit. pre-build a fire pit. Science machine and alchemy engine. I need to mark this spot somehow. Just build a fire pit. There. It's a bit wasteful because I don't need the heat or light right now. But I'm going to go back there. Use that science machine to build an alchemy machine. Bring that alchemy machine over here and then start planting some grass and trees and well, getting a shovel, planting some grass and trees and saplings in the area. With the alchemy machine, I think I can also build treasure chests or storage chests. My flower hat is about to rot. It's about to fall apart, but I can make another one. I think with enough spider silk I can even make a sewing kit, which will restore durability of clothing items and armor. So you don't have to keep rebuilding those. Alright, use the science machine to build electrical doodads. Oh right, I want to refine these as well. I can't believe I haven't refined items yet. Yeah, I know I can't carry any more stuff. Papyrus, nightmare fuel, purple gem. Walls, morning star. Morning light for nighttime fight. Electrical doodad. Gold and cut stone, so I need more cut stone. Might actually have to spend more time here in this area. Let's add some lumber. Gold, cut stone. Pick up my refined items. Pick up my raw materials as well. Drop the monster meat, drop the petals. Find some more cut stone. And now make some electrical doodads with science. Then get chased around by these guys. So I could chase them into that. Oh, the pink village is closed. It's only late evening though. Alright, this should be... The Catcoon's enough of a distraction. Don't attack the Catcoon. Ah, crap. So I've got 2 electrical doodads. So to build the alchemy engine, I need 2 more cut stone. With. I'll just spend the night breaking this axe. Cook carrot. Make some room. Axe. Equip. Drop a spear. Cut down all these trees. Looks like the Catcoon drops good meat. Cook. No. See, I need to make a shovel before my exodus. Might as well cook and eat these birch nuts. That's a little better. Can I make a shovel? Need a science machine. Alright. Science machine, shovel. There. What can I drop? I can drop the cat coon tail. So I don't know what it does. And I can't afford to hoard items at this point. I can heal with the spider glands. Might as well do that. There are plenty of spiders to harvest from. Meanwhile, start digging up basic materials. Digging up grass tufts and more importantly, saplings. Off to base 2. You could dig up berry bushes, but apparently they do not, like they start to wither and die if they're transplanted. So they're not as renewable as they ought to be. I guess they were too easy to abuse in vanilla. In this game, they let you hold the A button down as you're wandering around to automatically do whatever the A button task is. They don't let you do that with the B button. So you can't just hold the B button, run up close enough to something, and have him automatically dig it with the shovel. You have to go up. You actually have to go up to it and then tap the B button. Making using the shovel a meticulous task. Oh, I've actually run out of room. Saplings only stack up to 10. Same with grass tufts. Let's see, if I've got a stack of twigs, I can probably drop the 7 extras. Really need are the things that generate the resources more than the resources themselves. What else? Niter is pretty useless for me right now. I suppose I could leave it for a rock mole. Oh, I've broke my shovel. So that's all the digging I'll be doing today. Let's see, this river is traversable through via the north. There's so many instances in here. I feel like bridges across short gaps would be the next upgrade that they'll give for this game. That they'll push out for this game. There's so many of those small little just gaps that you look like you could just jump across. Right, now to get back to my campfire, which is straight south of here. There's a nice little collection of rocks here. Fire pit inspect. Add fuel. some more traps. Oh, and I can plant these. So, saplings will go to the south, I guess. Where's that other stack of? Here it is. A nice sort of staggered pattern. And grass tufts can go to the north. I want to pick up seeds before birds eat them. Pick up this trap, get down near the rabbit hole. So, we have 3 segments of night to deal with. Probably not too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well my sanity's holding up. Probably because there were plentiful flowers to begin with, so I was actually able to wear out a flower hat. So if I can get back to my science machine during the day, I should also be able to make a razor. So every time Wilson shaves his beard, he instantly gains 10 sanity. I think his beard takes something like 10 days to grow fully. Yeah, these all require a science machine. And the blue... yeah. It doesn't even show the alchemy machine stuff. It looks like if you don't have a science machine nearby, it won't even show the alchemy machine stuff. See, I left a bunch of traps near that southward. Oh, it won't swap the map to the TV screen if I swap the screens. But yeah, down to the south. There, yeah, it shows where I left my traps there. And it looks like there's some sort of green spider just out of view. Is that a queen spider? Slightly concerning. All this water is walls of water, or walls of cliffs. It's a bit annoying. I probably want to get another shovel happening as well. There's still many more resources to dig up between these 2 bases. Alright, prototype. I need boards, cut stone. Boards. To get the cut stone, I will need to make a pickaxe and get those rocks on the east side. So I will do that, but on the way there, I want to dig up these stones here. Anything I can. So 40 out of 2. Yeah, so I can get both of these So I will break a shovel on the way there, break a pickaxe when I am there, come back and build that science machine. Or come back and build the alchemy engine. Hey, Kix Crisscross Krollcrack, sorry, has appeared in the chat. Yeah, I try to do a live stream every Friday evening-ish. I'm still kind of finding my sea legs as far as getting into the whole Let's Play scene. But yeah, I've sort of been doing gameplay videos since 2005, sporadically, not as regularly as my friends have been. It's always a little bit jarring how the random saves work in this. I have to drop something so I could pick up something that generates something. Drop grass for the grass tuft. There. Now I can have another stack of grass tufts. Once I have 10 grass tufts, I can just plant them at the east camp. When this game was described as a roguelike to me, I started drawing parallels to NetHack. And one of the parallels that, of course, didn't apply was the one that pertained to gold. Oops. Build an extra fire here. I'm not going to be too meticulous about the whole staggered pattern thing, but it does make a nice visual when it's planted all nicely. And another stack here. Oh hey, 3 seeds. Yoink. It's a bit pointless when there's like a tuft of grass in the way and you want to, like, if you're meticulous, if you want to maintain your staggered pattern, you have to dig it up just to move it like a meter to the left or something like that. Check the trap, drop the trap. Logs, add fuel. Cook rabbit, eat morsel. Cook about 10 seeds. Yeah, I'm happy to see this on the Wii U as well. I had actually first heard of it when I switched OSs from Windows to Ubuntu, and the first thing on the Ubuntu shop was Don't Starve, and judging, like, all they showed was like a screenshot of something like this, of this guy standing there with some kind of tool in his hand and this scribbly looking art style. I'm like, is this supposed to look interesting? I mean, the art style looks alright, but it doesn't really inspire gameplay, mental images of gameplay, you know? it inspires mental images of like a Tim Burton cartoon or something, a Tim Burton animation. But yeah, then it started making the rounds around here when Ikran Girl moved up, and like she'd been playing it for a while and talking about it to us all, and she actually did an episode of Azra's live stream where she was playing this, and I think Azra ended up setting a forest on fire just to avoid being in the darkness. And speaking of being in the darkness, stoke this fire. Boink. You can attack. Let's see. These redbirds will give small morsels. Every time you kill a small animal or any sort of passive mob, you get a hidden stat called naughtiness. And if that naughtiness builds up enough, then you have to fight a creature called Krampus, which can be beneficial. Krampus gives you a sort of bag. Well, Krampus has a 1% chance to drop a very large sort of bag of holding type of item. For now, though, while I'm still starting out at this, I kind of want to get used to the idea of not carrying too much. I say as my packs are full. Build a pickaxe. Break these rocks so I can make an alchemy engine when I go back to the west base. The mobs don't show up just at night. I happen to have built my first base near an underground, a cave entrance, so bats will come out at night. Spiders will explore at night, but you can still provoke them during the day. I have too much flint, and I still have these to plant. I did not even notice that I still had some grass to plant. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 36 about. Oh wow, you can actually see sort of these partially grown ones and those newly planted ones there. I have a stack of flint, which is good. Broken down those 3 rocks. I kind of want to break this pickaxe, but there are not going to be enough rocks on the way back to do that. Oh, you've got it on Steam, have ya, Kicks? Yeah, Ikran Girl has it on Steam as well. They have this mod called, well, not mod, it's official, but there are 2 official mods. One of them turns the game into a short horror story, which I think which I think automatically downloads to your version if you have the Steam version. And the other is Don't Starve Together, which I'm not sure if it has a separate cost or not, but all I remember about it was the politics around it, being that a lot of people have been asking for multiplayer forever before they like got around to implementing it. And it's the same thing like leading up to the Wii U version. During the Rhymes with Play live stream, people were asking, does this include Don't Starve Together content? And all they could really say, like, well, all they did say about that was that Together content, DST content for consoles, is still a long ways off. So I think they're basically still in beta as far as Together content goes. But they did. It does look like they have it in mind because the e-manual for the Wii U version does mention multiplayer capabilities. Yeah, the music is nice. The music sort of cuts in and out. Apparently, whenever you're busy doing something, the music plays. Alright. To pre-build an alchemy engine, we're going to need cut stone. So refine some cut stone. Let's have to drop something so I can pick up this cut stone. There we go. And get the alchemy engine pre-built. Move that over to the east camp, and I can definitely get there before it's dark, before darkness falls. Might even be able to break another shovel. pickaxe because the rock biome is straight to the south of the east camp. So let's see if I swing north. What else can I afford to lose, though? Niter, maybe. But I can't help but feel like it'll be... I should have left the niter at the east camp. I can build an opposite fire with niter. That's about all I know off the top of my head that can be made from it. I need saplings more than grass tufts this time. Although I probably shouldn't neglect grass tufts. What can I drop? I can drop grass proper for it. And again, grass tufts generate grass proper. Just drop the niter on the way. There. Pick it up on the way back. I really need that. If I really need a stack of niter, a partial stack of niter. 2 segments of day left. Maybe I should just hurry up. Yeah, if darkness falls, the main thing, if you're in complete darkness, the main thing you need to worry about is getting slapped by something you can't see. And that thing hits so hard that 2 slaps will kill you. Or 2 slaps will kill most characters. Add fuel. I don't care about using manure for it. Oh, and I'm starving. Cook the rabbit. Eat the morsel. Cook a couple of seeds. I remember I was, on the last stream, I was working towards getting an advanced farm up somewhere. Probably going to need a major amount of stones for that. I'll eat crow. Oh, I didn't drop any crow. Jet feather. I don't need a jet feather now, and I probably won't need one in the near future. Let's plant these plants. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30, 36. Nope, too dark. Am I going insane? I am not. If you start seeing eyes in the darkness, that's a bit of a warning that you should really start taking better care of your sanity. As soon as I can find 12 flower petals, I can build another garland. Thankfully, I'm starting in autumn. Apparently it's the easiest season to start out in. Kix asks, I see, but is this game difficult? Yeah, it's a roguelike. It starts out very difficult. You're going to die like 10 or 20 times before you start figuring out, before you start getting ingrained the skills that you need to survive your first couple of nights. And then it gets difficult again once the next couple of nights challenges show up. It's generally how roguelikes work. The alternative, of course, is just to look up the information you need on the wiki. And the beauty of roguelikes is even if you know everything that's on the wiki, the game is still fun. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, looks like I should have... These are all lined up pretty well. Let me see if I can organize my items a little bit during the morning here. Grass tufts, cut grass, collected twigs, collected twigs. Stones, gold, processed grass, which would be the ropes here. So if I pick this up and pick that up, okay, it does sort of organize them, but it remembers their item slots. Okay, what I need is the pickaxe right now, so I'm going to drop my shovel and equip the pickaxe. And now I have plenty of room for harvesting stones. Oh, and I also want to plunk down that alchemy engine. Plunk it down near the fire so I can work around it. I don't know if you can see, but there's little hints of shadow creatures running around. And at this point it just means that my sanity is full. It's not in danger, but it's not full. Alright, down to the rock biome. No more delaying. Oh, except that I'm hungry. Crap. Do I have anything to eat? Yes, I do. I have seeds. I might as well just eat half my seeds. It's always tempting to eat monster meat, because killing anything that drops monster meat does not count towards naughtiness. For the most part. There's probably an exception to that rule that's not coming to my mind right now. This guy's picking up our poop. What does he want with our poop? It's disgusting. I can see why plushies of those characters sell, why plushies of those beefaloes sell. Apparently there was a rare one up on the Clay store for something like 80 bucks if I recall. I really have plenty of twigs I shouldn't be collecting so anymore. And this I'm gonna have to save. Apparently you can make some really good equipment out of that, out of the living logs that you can harvest from perfectly normal trees. I have to wonder if the perfectly normal trees are some sort of reference to the perfectly normal beasts in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All I need are rocks, but usually you want to mine the gold veins first. Because they drop rocks, but they also drop the chunks of gold that you need for pretty much all of your more useful long-term stuff. And he said, "Did you hear that?" Which I'm not too concerned about because there is a beefalo herd nearby, so the second hound attack is upon me. And Kitten has found another slab of plastic. Hold on. Boy, people really need to throw away their plastics promptly. One of the guidelines I'm sort of going by is to have a stack of all the basic stuff and then a stack of all the refined stuff. So the basic stuff being that's the second warning. I'd better head to the beefalo herd. Basic stuff being logs, grass, and logs, grass, and rocks. And the refined stuff being boards, rope, and cut stone. So far I've not been able to survive long enough to accomplish that goal yet. And usually I'm just tempted to waste a lot of materials trying out, seeing what I can buy. So I should be able to wait around here. Maybe with a torch. Crap, I don't have enough for a torch, and this is a firehound. They run up to you more quickly, and their bite can ignite things. Typically, these guys should aggro on the beefalo as well. Come on, beefalo. Delicious beefalo. These hounds seem a lot more focused. Not tempted at all to go after the nearby delicious beefalo. I might be dead. I don't have any means of getting fire. Yep, I'm dead. I completely forgot about fire. I have a lot of health there. It took me a long time to die. And it looks like I'm starting out insane. Oh, no, I start out at half sanity. Which is okay. All I need are grass and twigs for a torch. So I should probably gather those ASAP before even going after my old corpse. Of course, my old corpse has... I think it has twigs but not grass. There's twigs. Yeah, the hounds had distracted me just long enough to forget about gathering twigs for a fire. It looks like one of them died though, somehow. Maybe to bees? Oh, killer bees. I need to remember to lure them towards a killer beehive. Or at least a beehive. Here's my corpse. Well, since it's the beginning of the day, I might as well go back and harvest some more rocks. Let me see if I have enough for a fire. Yes, I do. I have enough for a torch. My pickaxe isn't even dented. It's fully intact. Drop the monster meat. It's just taking up space right now. Actually, drop the hound's tooth as well. I can't drop the ashes because they'll just blow away in the wind. Then again, if there's a rock mole nearby, or if there's a mole worm nearby, it might end up just eating the thing. Or collecting it. I thought that they ate the things that they find. But yeah, Kix in the chat says, this is one of those games you never get tired of playing, and yeah, that's one of the appeals of roguelike game design, and that since the game is random, since a lot of what you see is built in a random order, in a random fashion, you're never playing the same game twice. Or if you ever play the same game twice, contact the Guinness Book of World Records, because you've beaten the odds. You've beaten some incredible odds. Oh, right. It occurs to me that my pickaxe is brand new because I built one and then had to run for cover. Didn't before even getting to use it. Well, at least dying filled my stomach a bit. I should probably spend the next day or so just gathering food. Make a torch. Use it to run back to camp. I should probably plant some trees near camp too. Do I have space for food? I'm loath to eat these. I'll just pick flowers. Could use a sanity boost. Pick flowers and seeds on the way. 4 segments of day left. I'm really tempted to just set this lumpy forest on fire. Just do it. Right. Grab some twigs for a torch, because this one's about to run out. Torches run out really quickly. So you pretty much, if you're going to be running through the night, you have to have at least 2. Probably about 6 if it is raining. Possibly more if it's cold. Now we have a nice little forest of charcoal. My cat's name is Gunstar Chase. I tend not to use his name much, because I try to only use his name when he's being good. Because he usually responds to his name. So when I call his name, I usually want to give him a treat. I am losing health on a regular basis. Am I on fire? Or is it just a combination of the other 2 stats being low that is contributing to my diminishing health? Drop the torch. Pick up the trap. Can't hold any of the stuff in the trap. Drop the niter. Pick up the rabbit. Cook. Eat. I'm gonna cook all the seeds. At this point I need to keep up whatever stats I can. Let's see, do I have enough resources to make a treasure chest? I can make a bird trap. I've never tried using a bird trap before, but since I have the resources, let's try using a bird trap. Gives me a net advantage. Heh. I'm guessing that if I drop the bird trap on top of a set of seeds, that would capture a bird more easily. For a rabbit trap or a standard trap, you can just put it right in front of a rabbit hole, and it'll do its thing. Like as soon as the rabbit tries to step out of its hole, it'll get caught in the trap. I almost forgot I had a glass of water here. Pro tip for anyone doing live streams: keep a glass of your favorite drink handy. Or at least a glass of water. Actually, I think most vocalists would recommend water over anything. Actually, wait, there's one vocalist I know of who would recommend a shot of Jägermeister. Apparently it was used as a voice tonic back in the day. Or rather, that it was and is considered more of a medicine than a drink. Alright, what to do next? I have a bird trap. I want to drop some seeds in the bird trap. I think I also need a bird cage so that I can feed the bird. I can feed the bird, I think, vegetables to get seeds and meat to get eggs. I wanted to make an axe, because with an axe I can chop down that nice charcoal forest. And I also want a storage chest so that I can drop rocks. It looks like it's safe to drop rocks for now, but where is the treasure chest? Hay wall, cut stone, sign chest. 3 boards for a treasure chest. Alright. Drop stuff. Nope, drop ash. If you drop ashes, they blow away in the wind. If you drop meat, then the pigs will eat it. I need to find some flowers so I can get another garland hat. 3 boards to make a treasure chest. I think 3 logs makes a board. Or 3 logs makes 1 set of boards. I completely forgot about collecting pine cones. I thought I had like about 33 or so in the old camp, or in the west camp. And I might be thinking of my other file entirely. Let's see, 25. That means 1 big tree and 1 medium tree will break this axe. Getting hungry, but there's lots of seeds around. It's 1 medium tree, that should be that one there. Good. Plant all of these nearby. Here should be fine. Aha! I'm not gonna pick that up right now. We'll let him just make some noise. Pick up. Shoot. I kind of wish you could just drop stuff near the alchemy machine, and then look at the recipe you need, and you'll just pick up whatever you need off the ground to build it. Because I'm fine with a game in which you have a limited inventory, but then when it comes to needing stuff, a wide variety of stuff to make a wide variety of stuff, you kind of have to be able to quickly manage a wide variety of stuff all at once. Defining rod, thermal measurer, rainometer, spear, chest, cut stone. I needed boards, right. There's a nightmare field taking up some space. That's probably causing a constant drain on my sanity too. Alright, now with this I should be able to make the chest. There. And that has to be built immediately. Now I can stash some stuff. Open. What to stash the silk. The gold I'll keep. The stones I'll keep for now. Or, yeah. Stash the marble. Stash the big stack of rocks. Stash the ashes. Stash the houndstooth. Stash the niter. That should be enough. Now let's use the rest of the night. Oh, withdraw the logs. Need something to fuel the fire. And I need to fuel that fire like right now. Harvest from the bird trap. Drop the bird trap. Drop some seeds in the bird trap. Bait. And I'm getting cold. Winter is approaching. Cook. And cook. If I remember, you can eat, like you can gain up to 8 naughtiness points per day safely. I can stash a stack of flint. Store 1 stack of flint. Let's move this. Let's move the raw materials over to the left side. So wood, boards, flint. Flint doesn't refine by itself. Gold doesn't refine by itself, but it is used to make some really durable tools, which I might as well make. Alright, stone. And cut stone next. And then grass and rope. Right. So refine some rope. So I have a spot of, just so I have a spot for it in my inventory. Find some boards, find some cut stone. Boards, cut stone, grass, and rope. Okay. He says he's hungry when his hunger hits 50. I think 50 is about half a day's worth of hunger left. I can eat petals directly to just gain some health. Once morning hits, it might be a good time to end the stream for the day. I've been going for an hour. I should probably be writing down some notes as to what to do for next week. So, thanks for joining me, and I'll try and continue this next week. I'll probably be switching up games a bit as well. Like, I'll probably do just a half hour of this and a half hour of something else, because I also want to do, I have some other games that I want to do on stream as well. Again, thanks for joining me, and I guess I'll see you next week.